Wait, why am I here? Hey!
Wanna see something cool?
Okay.
Where'd you go, amigo? How's the weather down there? You ain't scared, are Come on out, little buddy.
Better be wise when you choose can't even see the ground. The sun feels great from up here, though. Jeez. Hope that's not permanent. Gotta watch my step. Everything's blurry now.
I hate to put that rodent's destruction aside, but survival takes priority. Excellent. All systems go.
Hey.
Emotional, damn it!
Subject 01. Subject name Miles Tales Prowler. Date of birth 10/16/1984. Age 9. Race Fox with deformity of additional tail. Gender male. Date of death 1/7/1993. Time between 5:04 to 6:01 p.m. Location Pantry Panic Zone. Date of habitants 4/19/2011. Time 8 p.m. Location Autopsy 4/30/2011 at 8:46 p.m. Resident Dr. Autopsy cause of death thermal burns and asphyxiation due to smoke inhalation due to a condition of his fur. Clinical diagnosis: charred skin, first-degree burns, oxygen deprivation. Notes: clinicians were unable to run a full autopsy due to the extreme conditions of the body. The intensity of the flames renders his body near disintegration. Upon external observation, the presence of an accelerant indicates a possible intent to ignite the victim long past expiration. When a surgery was done to extract the lungs, the victim's skin turned to ash, but his black lungs remained otherwise intact. Investigation inside the lungs confirmed the lack of oxygen and asphyxiation due to the smoke and fumes present, rendering the victim dead before the body was completely charred.
Subject 02. Subject name Knuckles-the-Echidna. Date of birth 2nd of February 1973. Age 20. Race Red Echidna. Gender male. Date of death 7th of January 1993. Time location Wacky Workbench Zone. Date of admittance April 19, 2011. Time 11:03 p.m. Location Time of autopsy April 30, 2011 at 11:37 p.m. Resident Doctor. Autopsy cause of death exhaustion and blunt force trauma due to being crushed by massive weight. Clinical diagnosis: internal bleeding, asphyxiation, crushed skull and bones, and collapsed lungs. Notes: Subject 02 was crushed under massive weight, causing his body to collapse with itself. Marks across his head suggest abnormally large footprint, but the creature's identity is unknown. The weight of the creature's step destroyed most of his internal organs, causing asphyxiation and internal bleeding. From what little remained, clinicians determined that the victim collapsed due to overexertion shortly before being crushed in this manner. The victim was determined deceased at the scene as a result. Clinicians are unable to determine the intent of either foul play or intentional recklessness. There are reasons to believe that the cause of death relates to a possible encounter with Subject 00. Upon further background investigation, Subject 02's most recent documents of identifications were adoption papers.
gas-guzzling piece of...
Well.
Oh no.
Thought I'd find you here. This time I'm one step ahead of you, Doc.
Sonic? The cataclysmic being? It's you?
Ho ho! You noticed the new look? Tough luck for you though. I'm just as good at kicking your...
Cataclysmic ready, Eggman.
Hey, I'm talking to the Doc!
Sonic, listen to me. Your rate of Y-axis expansion shows no sign of stopping. If this continues, reality itself will...
Bon voyage, Egghead! Well, guess I overdid it though. Oh well, these lips are worse.
I will send you to Jesus.
Subject 03. Subject name Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Date of birth 6/23/1934. Age 59. Race Caucasian. Gender male. Date of death 1/8/1993. Time unknown. Location low Mobius orbit. Date of admittance 4/19/2011. Time 1:30 a.m. Location time of autopsy 4/30/2011 at 2:02 a.m. Resident Dr. Autopsy cause of death change in atmospheric pressure and high exposure to radiation due to high levels of force and change in the atmosphere without proper equipment. Clinical diagnosis: exposure to high G forces, exploded skull, radiation exposure, drastic decrease in temperature, atmospheric pressure, asphyxiation. Notes: Subject 03 was found in his ship with the skin blasted off his skull. The most likely cause of injury was rapid change in pressure during atmospheric escape. He was determined dead at the scene. Clinicals could not complete a full autopsy without additional equipment due to the high traces of radiation found on the body. Upon further investigation, clinicians found high exposure ultraviolet radiation, damage from high G forces, and sudden temperature drops causing his blood to rush to his skull, causing implosion. The amount of time spent in LMO is unknown. However, we are able to confirm that his death happened in a matter of seconds. Most of the remaining fluids inside his body have been retained into a gaseous form, caused by the sudden change in atmospheric pressure which caused his body to freeze from the increasing heat and vaporization of his internal organs. It is unknown what caused his body to fly into space at such a high velocity, or how it relates to the Nephilim catastrophe.
Fate is cruel, isn't it? Every movement is excruciating, yet my body walks on its own. Time is lost to me now. Every second passes in a week. Every time a tree falls, it's like a needle picks at my brain. I remember something Tails said, to look on the bright side. I didn't think much of it at the time, and it wasn't dizzying just to breathe. And now I can see the planet. I cast too big a shadow to see the light anymore. Sorry, little buddy.
You fool. You absolute moron. Do you not realize what you have done?
How could I be so blind to something so obvious? The seams of reality itself have been torn apart. Everything I held dear is now oblivion by my hands. They were right. I'm a hopeless fool. This is what happens when you try to play God.
Nothing to do if you gotta do